We're moving on to the entertainment news quickly, and first up on the entertainment news, Billboard recognizes YBNL boss Olamide as one of 2025 global power players. Multi-award winning rapper Olamide has been named by Billboard as one of the global power players in 2025. The YBNL label boss was honored for his accomplishments in leading the company behind Nigerian superstars Asake and Fireboy, who both released new albums in 2024. Asake's third album, Lungu Boy, has been named the biggest album in Nigeria in 2024 by TurnTable Charts. Fireboy's fourth album, Adedamola, has also earned praise as one of the most acclaimed projects of 2024. Speaking to Billboard, Olamide shared that YBNL has solidified its presence in the global scene while using collaborations as a springboard to connect with a bigger market, saying, YBNL Nation has made significant strides in expanding our global footprint and solidifying our presence in key international markets. Collaborations with international artists and producers have helped bridge the gap between Afrobeats and other genres, further establishing our label as a key player in the global music scene. Among the feats achieved by YBNL in 2024 is Asake's sold-out O2 Arena concert, which made him the third Nigerian artist after Davido and Wizkid to sell out the venue multiple times. Olamide's recognition by Billboard as one of the global power players is a testament to his status as a successful label boss under whose leadership stars like Lil Kesh, Adekunle Gold, Asake, Fireboy, Young John and Fields gained mainstream success. The Billboard Global Power Players list highlights executives, artists, and innovators whose work is shaping the worldwide music industry. Olamide's inclusion is a powerful recognition of not just his personal artistry, but also his visionary role in Afrobeats' continued rise on the global stage.
Well deserved.
Yes. Yes.
Well done, Olamide. I've always said this, and I'm very glad that this is happening. They're recognizing him for all the works that he's done, because I actually had like a personal encounter with Olamide. I'd invited Olamide for a show before to come on my show. And so Olamide all of a sudden just brought Victor and Lil Kesh along with him. And then he was telling me that he would actually prefer them to have the interview. And then when they left, he was still sending me messages and was like, please, I don't want these guys to just be on the street doing nothing. I really want them to get to really do this music and do it well. And at that point too, he too was young. And so, you know, it took me, like, I was just like, for somebody to carry this responsibility, you know, it could have as well said to them that, you know, I have my own, you know, my own career to build and all of this. But as it was building his own, it was still bringing people alongside, and it was helping them, like it was carrying them along. Because, I mean, I'm saying this just to show that it wasn't as if, because we know that there are record labels that will just be there and, you know, the artists will just be fending for themselves. They'll just be under that umbrella, not that they are doing so much for them. But it was so involved personally. So I understand that. And I think that it's done so well, so well. And I think, I say it all the time, the reason we are in this world is not just to be your own, it's not just by yourself. So if they call you boss, they call you this, and there is no impact you have ever done in the life of your subordinates or anybody, then shame on you. I mean, we are here for a purpose. We are not an island, so you must be fulfilling a purpose in your life.
I mean, you're definitely right. I think Olamide has cracked the code to longevity, not just in the industry, but in life itself, because he now has put his name, imprinted his name in the sands of time. He's going to be there for a long time. I always term him as the Nigerian Jay-Z, because he sees the business side to the music, and he's doing it, and he's pushing other, I mean, you look at Jay-Z, Jay-Z is responsible for pushing out Rihanna, Beyonce, many of those people signed under Rock Nations, and he also now diversified into other businesses, sports and the rest. So, I mean, I love it for him. I'm happy that the world gets to recognize him, because it's not everybody that is going to win Grammy or do all that. But
I get it.
The world is beginning to recognize Olamide and his impact on Nigerian music and Africa as a whole.